I never thought this stick would bring me across the world. I was raised by a farming family in rural Alberta. I remember being a young boy who played free around the farm. I loved being in nature, doing whatever ignited my passion, and doing it with all my heart. My mom and dad raised 9 of us kids, and we lived a very modest life. Don't get me wrong, we always had lots to eat and a roof over our head. We were encouraged to try new things, but striving to be big, that was not a part of the dinner table conversations. Now I know you may be thinking, Dan, what on earth does this have to do with lath? Well, stick with me, we'll get there. My parents believed it's safest to stay small, and as a result, I ended up going to study to be a mechanic and learned the trade. I got a predictable job. I spent my time inside 4 walls, and even though I was able to learn new skills, I knew it was not what I was destined for the rest of my life. It was around that time when I met a guy who told me you could make money by selling lath. I decided, hey, being outdoors, going on adventures, cutting wood, and getting paid, that sounds like fun. So I quit my job, got my first customer, and started making my first order of lath. I don't know why, but for some reason I just fell into this business with ease. And 1 customer turned into 2, and 2 into 3. Now my team and I help people get the best lath all across Western Canada. I remember the times I felt the most alive, and that was when I was either working with a passionate team or delivering lath to people who appreciated quality. You know the types, the ones who value their work, the ones that take their crafts seriously, the ones who hold themselves to a higher standard. When I realized those were the people that inspired me, that's when I made a commitment to refine my craft and to become the best at what I do. It was so I could also attract like-minded people like you into my world. Look, I could go on with all the technical reasons why my sticks are the best. I could bore you with specifications and details that I have worked on for years of perfecting my craft. But I don't want you to glaze over. So think about it this way. Have you ever been in a situation where someone was preparing a meal for you? And when you ate it, not only did it fill you up, but you felt alive and glad that you connected? It's like your body can tell they cooked it with love. Now, have you ever been on the other side of the story, where you get a meal and you eat it, and not only does it leave you longing for more food, but it makes you feel cheap or used? Just like making great meals requires love, attention to detail, and a focus on the person that will eat that meal, making great lath requires the same steps. By placing focus on the customer, placing emphasis on the intention that goes into making each of our sticks, these are the things that have allowed my business to grow to where it is today. My team and I serve customers all across this land, and I mean what I said at the beginning of this video. By placing my energy into becoming a master at my craft as a stick maker, I've been able to travel across the world and meet some truly amazing people. This stick here, this stick in my hand, it may look like a simple tool, but it is so much more than that. This same stick that took me across the world can create an impact for generations to come. These sticks are used in creating borders, making new pathways and roads, creating more efficient ways for people to live better lives. You can use a stick to change physical boundaries, to create peace, change lives, stop wars, and feuds. Look, that's why I'm in it. I love helping people. That's my truth at the core of my being. It flows through everything I do, which naturally flows into my craft and into the lives of those who do business with me. And that's why I want you to buy your lath from me.